I'm not in there to try and knock Jake out in 10 seconds or 8 rounds. I'm gonna go in there and do a job. I'm gonna wanna hurt him. You know, I'm gonna wanna really hurt him in the ring. That's what I wanna do, that's what I'm here to do. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna break his face, I'm gonna break his body up, I'm gonna stomp all over him. That's my mentality, right? That's a fighter's mentality, and I know what's in my heart, I know what's in my mind, and I'm here to compete.
Going through the motion, he's serious about it, you know, so I liked it.
Yeah, like his energy was like very calming throughout the week.
Yes, it was, until now.
For the sport. It's not that it's bad, it's frightening. But listen, this isn't boxing as a sport, this is the circus.
I think this fight's just gone took another toll.
It's absolutely grabbed the public interest now to another level, isn't it?
This is quite simply the biggest fight this country's ever seen.
It's going to be.
And you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's going to be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man. This guy is easy work.
Jake Paul is crazy. If he thinks he can get it with Anthony Joshua, former 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and play Tiddlywinks, I don't think AJ plays touch. He plays knock.
In a flash of raw aggression, Anthony Joshua's legendary composure broke and he slapped Jake Paul across the face. This wasn't staged theatrics. It was a genuine, furious reaction to Paul's relentless disrespect. The following vow from Joshua to break Paul's face and dismantle him was delivered not with a promoter's smile, but with the chilling calm of a man stating a fact. The fight has been instantly transformed from a spectacle into something deeply personal, revealing a side of Joshua the public rarely sees, a champion whose pride has been truly provoked. This explosive incident has shifted the entire psychological landscape of the bout. Where analysts once debated tactics, they now dissect mindset. Paul thrives on the chaos of performance, treating confrontation as content. Joshua, however, has now shown that beneath his professional exterior lies a seething intensity when his legacy is mocked. That slap was a warning in real time. Paul's words have tangible, physical consequences. For a fighter of Joshua's caliber, that kind of triggered, focused anger translates into a more dangerous and unpredictable version of an already elite competitor. The reaction from the boxing establishment has escalated from prediction to grave warning.
I said to Jake Paul, you ain't in a box, mate, and this ain't David Blaine. I said, so just be careful, because AJ will take your head clean off your shoulders, and it's you know, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And you take on that responsibility, and we all have to, so we got to think about that. But this is Anthony fighting a top 50 cruiserweight in the world. It's not something that we would normally do.
The penny dropped that the fight could never go forward. And some of the stuff that's come out since about people being, you know, the board being sued and something, but he's just a non-runner.
Jay, I just know that I have the power and the timing. It's the shots that you don't see coming that knock people out. And I'm a tricky knockout artist that people don't give me enough credit for. I've won knockout of the year. So he has to be careful. And I do have the timing, the speed, and the tricks up my sleeve to be able to hit a shot on this guy that he doesn't see coming, that can put him to sleep 1000%.
For the casual fans, do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens next.
If I can beat Jake Paul, then excuse my French, what the fuck is Anthony Joshua going to do to Jake Paul? I think my dad said that AJ could beat him with his prick, and I completely will back that up. Even if AJ had a broken arm in there, it's still...
Fellow fighters and promoters are now speaking in stark terms about the physical peril involved. Tommy Fury, who knows what it takes to beat Paul, framed the mismatch in brutally simple terms. Others have pointed out that Joshua, even on an off night, operates with a level of concussive power and technical precision that exists in a different universe from anything Paul has faced. The press conference SLAP served as a live demonstration of the speed and reaction Paul is up against, a split-second moment he could neither control nor counter. At its core, this fight remains a critical crossroads for both men, but the stakes have been violently raised. For Anthony Joshua, it is a mandatory statement of resurgence. A dominant, destructive victory isn't just a win. It's a necessary reclamation of respect and a brutal reminder of his place in the heavyweight hierarchy.
It's just a gross mismatch.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand his health is in jeopardy. So I'm not even entertaining it. I just think it's dangerous. And listen, I might have to work it, but it's just...
It's kind of ludicrous, isn't it, really?
It's insane. This boy is nuts. Is nuts, and I think he's putting his life before he's putting his life.
It's a dangerous fight. Of course, it's all, you know, it's a dangerous fight. But I'm not here to be there selling their show. I've got no interest in the fighters from that perspective. I just think that he is a licensed boxer. He trains. He knows what he's getting involved with. He's not an idiot. And he knows what he's going to be up against, but he must believe in himself to do.
But Jake Paul going into a fight with Anthony Joshua, to me, is absurd. I mean, Anthony Joshua is a legitimate two-time heavyweight champion of the world. He may have got destroyed by Daniel Dubois, but notwithstanding, there's nothing physically wrong with Anthony Joshua that he can't execute. Mentally, he might be in a little bit of a difficult position.
Illusion that can get you in a spot of bother. And, you know, I'm looking at AJ in the face-off, and I'm seeing a guy who ain't messing around. And he won't mess around on December 19th. You know, he will go out there with bad intentions, and he will end this fight nice and early, and we'll have a great Christmas, and then we'll move on, and normal service will be resumed in 2026, which is to try and get that shot at a world title.
What happened? This is a one-round job, because AJ, even though he's past his best, even though he's seen better days, he throws a nice 1-2 down the middle. He's got a nice bit of distance, and fake Paul can't fight. He just can't. I don't care what anybody tells me. He can't fucking fight. He lost to Tommy Fury, for crying out.
For Jake Paul, the path has narrowed dramatically. After provoking this response, a game effort in defeat is no longer an option. He must now either achieve the impossible or be utterly erased. The stage is now set for a clash far beyond sport. It is a collision between wounded pride and performative audacity, between a lifetime of honed craft and a monumental gamble. Joshua's slap made it visceral. When they meet in the ring, he won't be fighting for a paycheck or even just a win. He will be fighting to deliver a punishment that echoes far beyond the final bell, a lesson written in fists for anyone who dares to underestimate a champion's heart. The only remaining question is whether Jake Paul's unshakable self-belief is a shield or a target.